What's up, world? It's the one and only Pop DBICD Primetime Capper, and today is Sweet Science, and you already know what time it is. We have a great card coming up in Sacramento, California this weekend, time promoted by Thompson Boxing, and we do have one of the participants, big time bantamweight, super bantamweight, on his rise, on his way up, and that's going to be Mr. Eros Correa. How you doing, Eros? How's everything going? And
Really good.
you are from Sacramento, am I correct? Or San Jose? San Jose.
San
I'm sorry.
Jose, yeah.
All right, all right. So he's from the Silicon Valley, so that means that must have a little bit of a tech background as well too.
I don't.
All right. So how's everything going with you today? How was the training camp?
It's really good, bro. Yeah, it's been a long camp, and man, I'm ready to get this fight over with. Honestly, yeah.
All right. And I was reading up and I saw your amateur background. I saw that you won the 2010 PAL Championship in Ontario. Can you go a little bit further for us and let us know a little bit more about your amateur career? It looked like it was very decorated as well, too. And you
Yeah,
were a part of the Olympic trials as well.
yeah. I went to like two Olympic trials. I won the first ones. Man, I mean, I've been in the ring with a lot of great fighters. I've been in the ring with like Fulton, and it's just like the top amateurs all the time, like all the elite fighters. I went to all the nationals like as soon as possible. It's like right away, like after my 10th amateur fight, I was already going to all the nationals, and I ended up getting like 70 amateur fights. So like they were all at the high level.
All right. And so how was that experience? How did that mold you into being the professional boxer you are today?
It just gave me like a just I was able to see what a high level fighter like what they do and stuff like that, and just learn from them. Learn from just like high level boxing. Yeah, I mean it's only 3 rounds like the amateurs, but you see like everything. Like you see the most fastest thing ever, and then like once you do the transition to the pros, it's just like a little bit slower. But of course, like the punches are harder, but it's boxing is boxing. It's still the same deal. So yeah, seeing everything like fast pace, and then like you see everything like slower but like harder punches, and yeah, I love boxing. Yep.
All right, so you're going into a fight against a guy who's 9-7, but his record shouldn't fool you because he has a nice win on the resume against Robert Rodriguez. What are your thoughts
Mhm.
about your opponent going into this fight, Saavedra? And what do you? I'm not going to tell you to break into your game plan or anything like
Mhm.
that, but what is exactly like your thought process going into the fight as well, too?
I know it's gonna be like my toughest fight. I mean, every fight that I go into is gonna be my toughest fight. So, yeah, I've seen like the little clips on him, and like he switches like lefty, and then like he'll be righty, and then yeah, you could tell he's had like really good fighters under his resume. So as far as experience, like we're both pretty like well matched, and I know he's not gonna back down from me. So, I mean, my thoughts is just gonna be like a 10 round war. That's pretty much it. Like I'm ready to go the full 10, and I'm ready to throw everything I got for those 10 rounds.
All right. So, how does it feel being a part of the Thompson boxing team and everything like that? They're one of the, they're one of the better outfits in all the boxing. They're always active. They got a different card literally going every weekend. How does it feel to be a part of that group?
It feels really good. Yeah, I'm really grateful for Thompson Boxing me for always putting me on. I fought for them for like 4 or 5 times already, and it's always really good experience. It feels really good. Yeah, man, feels awesome.
All right. So, and so you did your training camp in Las Vegas. Are there any notable names that you went ahead and sparred with?
I sparred a little bit with the twins, Angel Barrientos and Chavez. I sparred with Angel, so they gave me a really good look because he's tall and they put good pressure. My opponent's a little bit taller than me too, so that was really good. I sparred the first day that I got to Vegas. I sparred with Cashflow Diaz. So that
Oh,
was really good. So yeah, he was a little bit like heavier than me, so that was really good. We went at it for 8 rounds. That was great work. What else? Man, there were some guys from Riverside that were there too, and this is a really good experience in Vegas all the time. Really good fighters.
all right, perfect. Vegas, my second home. Always Vegas is the battleground, man. Any of those gyms, you better bring that work with you, or you're
Big
gonna get
time.
cooked.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, bro. Like they ain't messing around. Everyone's in tip top shape, so you better be in shape if you're gonna go over there and spar, because they'll take you out.
Yeah. Was this your first training camp in Las Vegas?
Nah, I've been there a few times before. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean I'm not there all the time, but I probably go like 3 4 times a year, and yeah, it's always
Okay.
good work. I already know what I'm getting into. Like so, every time I go there, like I know I got to be in shape going to Vegas.
Man,
Yeah.
I heard that. So, any affiliation with my boys up there, Mad Dog Guerrero, Robert Guerrero's father, and then he also had a really good boxer as well, too, young boy from San Jose as well. To him, his name is on the tip of my tongue. I think you know who he is, but Mad Dog trains him. He's from San Jose as well, too. How is it the San Jose boxing scene for you?
It's good. It's like everyone's like kind of knows each other. And it's not too big. Like San Jose is a really big city, but as far as boxing, like everyone kind of knows each other. So there's probably only like 5 people that I really like work with, and I kind of just go to them, and that's about it. Like it's not too big. Boxing is not too big in San Jose anymore. I mean, I heard back then it was a lot of boxing here. And like as far as right now, I mean it's kind of pretty much just like spar with the same people, you know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like pretty much a lot of cities and a lot of towns that used to have had a great boxing background, but
Mhm.
times change. It's a different day, and I know that boxing is a sport that a lot of people have kind of put on the back burner a little bit, but it's still an American pastime, and it's still one of the greater sports and one of the sports that a lot of people still get excited about. So since we are talking boxing, and I know since you're a boxer, I know you're a boxing fan. Who do
Oh,
you see other than yourself as the best super bantamweight in the world?
oh man, right now, of course, like Anui in like Naoya Inui. Yeah, so that guy's badass. I'm a real big fan of him. And then you got Fulton. Fulton also, he's another one of the super bantamweights that's really good. So yeah, right, the bantamweight division is stacked right now.
So what are your thoughts on Brandon Figueroa and Raisa?
Yeah, I like Raiz a lot. I have yeah, I think he's really good. He's a high level fighter. Yeah, Raiz is probably one of the top dogs right now. I was thinking like Naoya Inoue, but he's 118, so is probably Raiz and Fulton are probably the top dogs at 122.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So any thoughts on Brandon Figueroa?
I think he moved up in weight. Yeah. I think he's really good too. He moved up in weight, so
Right, he's at 126 now. I'm just asking because he was kingpin and over at 122 for a bit.
yeah, 122. It's really competitive right now with Fulton and Raiz. Honestly,
Mhm.
that's a good matchup. I think those are the top dogs right now at 122. But Figueroa at 126, I still haven't really seen him against anyone, so I don't know.
Okay, so after this next bout that you have, would you say that you will be ready for a big step up fight after that?
Yeah, I think I am, honestly. It'll be like my second 10 rounder. I fought like 3 4 times, 8 rounds, and I think I'll be ready for a big step up fight, maybe like a title eliminator or something like that. So honestly, yeah.
All right, so let me get to the boxing addicts questions for you. 'Cause I know everybody always wants to hear a boxer's perspective on some of the biggest fights that can be made, or they want made, or have been made. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the possible Devin Haney Lomachenko fight? Because that one seems like it's real.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a good fight. I gotta go with Devin Haney, honestly. Yeah, especially after seeing Loma's last performance, like Haney's just like he moves too fast, and man, he doesn't let you like rest at all. Like he's always on you with the jab, and man, I gotta go Haney.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little. Let's move up classes a little bit. We got Errol Spence and we got Bud Crawford, but it looks like they're going to be fighting different opponents until they see. What do you think about the next fight supposedly coming up with Thurman? And we already know that Bud Crawford's going to be fighting against Abazian in Omaha. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Man, I don't know, bro, but Earl Spence has fought like all the top dogs, and I haven't really seen Crawford fight any of the top guys. So I don't know. I gotta go with Spence, and man, it sucks that they can't make the fight happen. But at the end of the day, it's boxing, and like it's a business to it, and that's the way it is. And man, I think Spence will beat him. So yeah, I got Spence.
All right, and here goes one that is pretty fun to think about. What do you think about the possible Wilder Ruiz fight?
I think that'll be a really good fight. Yeah. I think it'll be like really exciting. I mean, anytime you see Wilder like fight, it's like I saw him fight live once, and it's just like really intense. Like everyone knows that just like one shot is just it's gonna be over. So I think it'll be a really good fight.
All right, so who is your and since we got a fight coming up this weekend, let me get your predictions real quick. Who do you like in Bivol versus Zerto?
Which one?
Bivol versus Zerto Ramirez.
I like Bivol. Yeah, I like.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just because I could kind of like relate to his boxing style a little bit, as far as like being on the toes and boxing from the outside. But yeah, I think he could just box him from the outside, even though he's a little bit shorter. But I like his footwork, and he just moves and pop pop moves, and it's really hard to touch him.
All right. So my final question: where do you see yourself in your boxing career?
I see myself as a world champ by like next year or the year after that. I think I'll be like in my prime. I'll be like 30, 31. So I think I'll be like right there. I'm already like in that contender stage, top 14, top 10. So I think by next year I should have like a title eliminator, and I should be a world champ. Yeah, by next year or the year after that for sure. I think I'll be in my prime.
All right. Well, hopefully I'll be at that fight and rooting you on and doing all that because I always love to interview champs before they're the champs and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing, and I wish you the most luck moving forward in your next fight here. And also, you guys can catch this fight and on the Thompson page, on the Thompson YouTube page. Eros will be part of the as well too. So you guys make sure to tune in. This guy is lights, camera, action, and I do expect some big things to happen on Saturday night as well too. Everybody with any of your media handles and wrap this thing.
Yeah. Anyone could follow me at on my Instagram at Eros Correa. Yeah, you can follow me there. That's where I'm most active, and just follow me. Man, and get ready to watch that fight. It's gonna be on that Thompson Boxing, and it's gonna be a high level fight and very intense. A lot of punches are gonna be thrown in that fight. It's gonna be great. Thank you, guys.
All right, man. I look forward to it. Thank you so much, Eros, for coming in and talking to me today and being a part of the Sweet Science. So there it is. It's your boy. What? But it's your boy, the one and only Pop DiBiase, Primetime Capper. And I'm signing out with Eros Correa, the next big thing. in the Super Bantamweight Division. So you guys make sure to subscribe to the page, Prime Wave Media Group, and you guys on many different platforms that will be out very soon. So you guys have a beautiful day, and this is the Sweet Science, and we are gone.